All right, good morning to you. Wednesday, November the 25th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Wednesday prior to Thanksgiving, typically the busiest travel day of the year. And I will highlight some travel weather for you here as today's edition of the video rolls along. Here's an image from the web camera there in Banner Elk, courtesy of ResortCams.com. It's another pretty cold mountain morning. The temperature there in Banner Elk, 30. There are a lot of 20s in some mountain spots overall. And we'll take a look here at the Greensboro tower camera perspective just after 5 o'clock this morning. Basically a clear sky, pretty chilly conditions. Right now sitting at 34 this hour at the PTI airport. Hey, here's the time lapse from the Charlotte camera. The Dowd YMCA camera had some high clouds streaming overhead at times yesterday. Not a bad day at all. Made for kind of pretty sunset yesterday evening. I think fairly similar weather today. We'll have some high clouds overhead at times, and temperatures probably a few ticks warmer than yesterday. These are the highs from yesterday: 59 in Charlotte, 58 in Fayetteville, Columbia 59, 56 in Greensboro. Ignore, of course, that Reedsville observation. That temperature sensor having some issues over the past couple of days, but mainly mid 50s in the Triad area yesterday, mid and upper 50s around the Charlotte zones, and we're looking at again probably a couple ticks warmer in most spots today. Still chilly across the Carolinas, but the core of the colder air retreating up here into the northeastern part of the country underneath an area of high pressure. Notice some warmer air building up through the plain states ahead of a cold front, and we've seen some of that milder air continue to work our way. So that slow warming trend continues for us over the next several days. If you're wondering, there's your mountain temperatures this morning, 20s and 30s up that way. So you notice they get a lot warmer now compared to 24 hours ago over much of the plain states and the southeast. And here in the Carolinas, most of us a few degrees warmer than where we were at this point yesterday. Here are those actual temperatures around the region: 43 in Charleston, 45 in Myrtle Beach, 20s there in Boone and Asheville, 50 in Cape Hatteras. So as we go through today, let's look back at yesterday first of all. There's your high cloud cover. You look carefully. That's what we had streaming overhead. This is still a snowpack there over parts of the plain states. Now let's look at the radar perspective now. Things are very quiet and really very quiet overall across most of the southeast. Now you look westward, some rain in parts of Southern California, near and east of Los Angeles, and some pretty good pockets of rain there around the San Francisco area and points just south and east into the mountains there. And pretty good areas of some snow in parts of Nevada and Idaho. Some rain mixed in there in Idaho, up into parts of Montana. That's the next storm system rolling eastward. More on that in just a second. Very quiet across most of our region. If your travel plans take you across the region today, there could be a few showers down here in coastal parts of Georgia or down into Florida. But that's about it. High temperature wise today, there you go. Upper 50s to lower 60s, even to mid 60s close to the coast. Lows tonight shape up like that, a little bit milder than what we have right now. All right, no travel delays at the major hubs you see here on the map at the moment. And really, it's not going to be too bad in a whole lot of spots for your travel conditions today. This is the overall weather setup for today. You notice some snow here over parts of the Rocky Mountain region, a little bit of rain breaking out over parts of the plain states, but it's really tomorrow when things get more active in the plains. You notice there you have this band of rain from the Great Lakes into the plain states there, and on the northwestern fringes of that, that's where you get this wintry type of precipitation. Temperature-wise, there's the highs across the lower 48 today. And again, you can watch the progress of this cold front. There it is today, and then notice tomorrow that chillier air working a little bit southward. Notice it's pretty mild across the southeast. So looking at overall pretty mild weather over the next several days. So there's your Thanksgiving forecast. I'll call it partly cloudy. There's your Thanksgiving highs across the Carolinas. Friday even warmer. Partly sunny sky out there overhead locally, and there you go. Your highs getting even warmer for Friday. I think Saturday's dry, and then we will bring in some opportunities for rain later Sunday into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Hey, look at this. That is a snow groomer out on the slopes there at Appalachian Ski Mountain. The temperature there, 36 degrees, but they have had some snow, or at least they had some snow-making temperatures over the last several days. Appalachian, Beech Mountain, Sugar Mountain, I should say Appalachian, Cataloochee, and Sugar Mountain all open. Beech planning to open in a couple of days, the day after Thanksgiving. So some skiing options here for Thanksgiving weekend. up in the high country if you want to head up that way. Tropics very quiet still across the Atlantic Basin as we near the official ending of Atlantic hurricane season early next week. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Have a great holiday. Stay safe and God bless.